what's up my guys, gals, and anyone in between? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you the awesomest, probably not a word, but I don't care, the most amazing, terrifying, spooky Halloween movies you could possibly watch. You've probably already seen half of them, or all of them. You probably haven't even heard of some of them. I know there are a few on this list that I haven't even watched, but I'm planning to sometime this month because I just recently heard about it, even though it's been out for years. That's how late I am in the game. I'm sorry. Also, I put on false eyelashes. I don't know if you can tell. Really not important. I just kind of want to know, do they look bad, good? You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, this is a really long list. I mean, this is, wait, hold on. No, focus, please. There. This is a really long list. So, I'm gonna try to say this as fast as I can. I might talk about a few, but I'll try not to. So yeah, anyway, there's also some movies that Stanley likes on this list and that I don't like. But yeah, so anyway, first off, we have For the Family movies. Obviously, For the Family is just like for everybody to watch. There's not too much cursing in it, to no cursing in it, no sexual scenes in it, for kids, basically. And first up, we have Scary Godmother. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, The Addams Family, and I do mean the original two and the animated one that came out recently, because that one was really good. Edward Scissorhands, which personally creeps me out just a little bit. Alice in Wonderland. I am talking about all of them, the original ones and the animated one. They're good. Goosebumps 1 and 2. You can even do the TV series Goosebumps because I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, and the other Goosebumps as well. Toy Story of Terror. Fun Size. The girl from Victorious, she plays the main lead. Paranorman, Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3. Frankenweenie, Coraline, Monster House, Corpse Bride, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, that Wallace movie. It was really old. I don't know if you remember it or not, but that's one of them. Halloween Town, and I do mean all four. The last one and the second one were my favorite. Literally my favorite. The Haunted Mansion, Don't Look Under the Bed, Casper Meets Wendy, which I know is really kitty, but I like it. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I'm gonna have to stop right there. People who say The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie are wrong. Please take note that the word Halloween, hold on, Halloween is in front of Christmas. So therefore, it's a Halloween movie. And I'm pretty damn sure it came out like before Christmas too, like literally before the month of December. So you can't convince me, guys. It's a Halloween movie, hands down. Like, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Hocus Pocus, Double Toil and Trouble, the ones with the two twins that used to play in some old school TV show. I forgot what their names were. Sorry. The Witches, Beetlejuice. Wait, I think I have The Witches on here twice. Sorry. Ghostbusters. I do mean the old one and the new one. My personal favorite is the new one. It just seems funnier to me for some reason since it's all women. Gremlins 1 and 2. I love the first one. It's my favorite. E.T. is a classic, and so are some of these on this list, but E.T. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I was really having some trouble debating if it was a kids show or not, considering the main characters were a bunch of teenagers, but I don't know. The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. Also, Victoria is in that again. Victoria is in that again. There's this movie that Stanley likes. It's just called 9. It's this little weird sewn up scary thingy. It creeps me out. I know it's just a kids movie, but it creeps me out and I can't do it. And I haven't seen it. I refuse to see it. I just know that he watches it and it's on the list. Wait, did I say this twice? No. Yeah, wait, yes I did. Did I say Tower of Terror? If I didn't, then I'm just gonna add that on the list too. Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. I know it's not technically a horror movie, but it's about monsters, and Halloween is about scary stuff and monsters. So, and it's for kids. Yeah. Twitches 1 and 2. You know I couldn't forget Twitches. The sisters. Oh, yes. You know I couldn't forget that movie. Matilda, if you haven't seen Matilda, it is so good. I highly recommend it. Actually, I highly recommend all these movies, except for the ones I don't like. Oh, and there's this old classic one that doesn't really play that much anymore. Mostly Ghostly, Who Let the Ghost Out? My personal favorite. And then there's also Mostly Ghostly, Have You Met My Girlfriend? Not so much of a big fan, but it was still pretty decent. Girl vs. Monster, and last on that list is Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. There is probably so much more in the whole family list that I've missed or that I purposely missed, but those right there are my personal favorites that I do love watching, or my roommate loves watching. And yeah, it was only just that one, but still I love these movies and I watch them over and over and over again. Next up, we have the scary section. This is like horror movies that do scare you or are considered scary to some and maybe not so scary to others. Some were scary to me, others were just like, oh well, okay. They caught me in this jump scare scene, but anyway, so it's not as long as the first one, but there are some on here. You have Halloween, I do mean all the series. I mean all the, sorry, there's a gnat or a fly flying around me. I do mean all of the series for the next 3. So there's Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream. I do mean all of the series, even the old and the new. Even though the new remakes kind of make me mad because they don't just finish it off like the old series. And the old series, everything about old movies just hits differently. It's just nostalgic, man. It's just so good. You gotta love old movies. And also there's a TV show called Scream. I'm not talking about the weird crazy movie. I'm obviously talking about the TV show. That came out pretty recently, like a couple of years ago. That's actually really good. So that was supposed to go in the TV section. I probably shouldn't have told you that right now, but I told you. So there's Psycho, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I still have yet to see. And I live in Texas. Well, I grew up in Texas, I'm in Florida now, but still, how could I live in my home state for so long and never have seen that movie? Probably because it's so gruesome, maybe. I do plan on watching it. The Shining, really boring to me. Stanley likes it though, but I can't watch it anymore because it's so boring. But I do like the iconic scene where he chops down the bathroom door and he's like, here's Johnny. I do like that. That's all I like. And then, wait, did I say this twice? The Witch? I think I said that twice. I'm sorry if I said that twice. The old Frankenstein, Carrie, the old one and the new one. I like them both. Children of the Corn, kind of weird, but it's decent. All the Saw movies, I personally haven't seen all the Saw movies. I would like to see all of them. The way it was explained to me was it's stupidity and scary. So I've only seen like maybe a good 15 to 30 minutes of the first one at some point in my life, but I never finished it. So I do plan on watching all the Saw series. And then there's The Exorcist, Chucky, all the series, Paranormal Activity 1 through 4, or is there 5? I'm pretty sure there's 4. The Strangers, the first one and the second one. I liked the second one better though. The Amityville Horror. I know there's a shit ton of those movies. You can really choose whichever one you want. I'm not gonna recommend them all because I didn't like them all. Yeah, you just choose whichever one you like. Insidious, I'm pretty sure there's like 4 of those. You can watch them all if you want to. I like them all at some point. There's The Ring, the first one and the second one. I like the first one. Final Destination, all those movies. I know there's 5, but there's like a mistake or something, or 6. There's, yeah, Final Destination series. Pet Sematary. Okay, when I say Pet Sematary, I specifically mean the old Pet Sematary. Do not watch the new one. The new one is crap. The new one doesn't compare. The new one is horrible. I was so disappointed in the new Pet Sematary. It was bad. To me, it was bad. It just didn't live up to the name of the first Pet Sematary. Oh, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen both. If you haven't, please just watch the first one, the original old school one. Oh my god. You have Jeepers Creepers, all of them. I do mean all of them. The House of Wax, that kind of creeped me out a lot. There is a movie called Unfriended. I know that's not on Netflix, but you can most certainly find it on a website called 123 Movies. Some of these are on Netflix, some of these are on Hulu, and the rest you're just gonna have to find on 123 Movies. I know for Scary Godmother, back in the family section, you can actually find that one on YouTube. So yeah. And then for the scary section, for the next in the scary section, we also have Friend Request, which is different from Unfriended. Basically the same thing, but that one specifically is on Netflix, Friend Request. And then last but not least, for the scary section, you have It. You can watch the new ones, both of them, or you can watch the old one. I like the new one better. Okay, we're at the end of the list, finally, because I knew if I talked about every single one of these, I'd be over like an hour's worth of this video. Now for the spooky section, I put Sleepy Hollow, The Craft. That's a good one. I really, really recommend you watching that. Poltergeist, the old one and the new one, they're both really good. Orphan. I don't mean the orphan. Wait, it's flipped. I don't mean the orphan. The orphan, whatever. I specifically mean Orphan. That's just the title. Although, warning, there is some sexual content in there that you probably don't want to be in the same room with your parents when watching that. Unless you are a parent, then go ahead, watch it if you want. But yeah, if you're somebody who gets really embarrassed when watching scenes that you shouldn't with your parents in the room, which I don't know who would be comfortable with that, watch it by yourself. There is also The Boy. There's two. I think I like the second one better than the first one, I think. The Visit, Black Swan, that movie's fucked up. Zodiac, Hide and Seek, Shutter Island, Practical Magic, and the sixth Sense. I probably said that wrong, but I know that's the name of the title, so anyway, yeah. Okay, great. Those are all the movies I have for you to watch. Those are all the movies that I personally like, and I recommend you watching them. I was gonna recommend you some TV shows. You could... Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I had it on my computer, but I didn't actually press it. Okay. Yeah, there's the Scream TV show series that I said. There's also Sabrina the Teenage Witch, American Horror Story. There's a lot. There's the Goosebumps TV show series. There's literally a lot, but those are all the ones I have for you so far. So, sorry if I repeated some that you've already seen, but they're my favorite. Some are Stanley's favorite, and I love October, and I love Halloween. So yeah, if you have seen all these movies or you haven't, let me know. Tell me which one's your favorite. I know for sure the family friendly movies are my favorite because I'm such a child at heart. And yeah, you can find these on Hulu, Netflix, or 123 Movies. There's another website, but I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll probably type it in if I remember, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope we could connect on a few movies that we both like together for the month of October. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye! Happy Spooktober!